why people go Crypt Lord third against Rifle Caster, because against units with high damage output, it's great to just be able to impale absolutely everything. And then, basically, they're pretty screwed. So, yeah, keep that in mind as well. I have said that a lot. It's like my catchphrase. Keep that in mind. Of course, Mr. Cygnus thinks it's anywho, but whatever, he can blow himself. JK, Mr. Cygnus is the man. Yeah, we're all brainwashed here at WCR staff to say that. JK, no, he's pretty cool. I hit level 4, that's pretty sweet. Off the devoured A-bomb. I should have mentioned that. I will also hit level 4 on the Torn Chieftain by creeping this camp. I creep it with my Farseer there because I might as well try and get the boost on level 5 as early as possible anyways. At this point in time I should be getting a lot more raiders. And in fact I could be getting Torn because I have tons of wood, and plus I have like no heavy armored units. And they're all medium armor, and A-bombs will rip them to shreds. But that's not too much of a problem when your army's like huge compared to theirs. So yeah. One thing that's weird to fight actually is a Crypt Lord with beetles, because what you're doing is his army's going to be more into like summons and stuff, and you're not gonna have much in terms of anti-summons and stuff. But if you just ignore the beetles, it still doesn't work out for you. So it becomes kind of a difficult battle, and what you really have to do is just kind of keep your positioning as well as you can, and then you're definitely going to be wanting to get Torn. So that's kind of a bummer. The reason I actually decided not to walk to my expo is because I had a couple raiders coming, and I kind of needed those. So I get kind of an awful TP, and my raiders are kind of stuck behind my headhunters, but I do get a really wicked stomp off. I lose a Kodo Beast, but I get the Lich kill. And I lose a headhunter, that sucks. But pretty good positioning. I notice he doesn't have any Destros, so I go ahead and use the Protection Scroll. I picked it up because I had extra gold, and it's only 150 gold, so I figured why not get the extra armor, which is 2. It works well for your units anyways. Helps fend off the A-bombs. I get the Reinforced Burrow upgrade. It doesn't really do anything, but I figure if he decides to go Destros, it's a good counter. What else? I believe I was like 6-0 when I played this game. I don't remember what my record is on Europe anymore. But, whatever. I remember going like 6-0 and then really screwing up and then not being able to micro. So I just kind of gave up on that. I believe I've stopped getting upgrades, which is odd. Oh, I get pillage though, that's good. I realize I might need pillage if I go in and he's not there. I can take out his hall pretty easily, because I have a bunch of raiders and they're pretty good damage output. My positioning is not so fantastic in this battle because his fiends actually have direct access to my headhunters, and his A-bombs are soaking up most of the damages. Plus, my Kodo Beasts are sort of blocked off, so I reposition. It's a little better. I believe I stomp you. Oh no, it hits 3. That's cool. But, yeah, this wasn't the best battle for me. Plus, he'll hit level 6 after, I believe he gets these 2 raider kills. 2 or 3? No, it's 3. He hits level 6 though, and then he uses, Animate Dead. So I was like, that's not something I want to fight. Especially when I've lost all but one of my raiders. Might as well TP. Play it safe. I have the expo, he doesn't. So gold kind of plays an advantage plays itself into my advantage. I didn't really pick the spot for my battle very well either, because it was a pretty open spot, especially with the fact that his ghouls kind of took out all the trees. If his ghouls didn't take out the trees, I would have been sitting pretty, but yeah, that kind of ended up being bad for me. So I send my gold peasants over early because I'm just gonna do the Orc Fast Expo, or fast build expo. I think costs 600 gold, but it's worth it, just so that it doesn't get jacked. And plus I had the money anyways, so why not? Plus I believe I hit level 5 on the Farseer. Yeah, so what else? I believe, no, I'm not gonna mention that. That just wouldn't look good. Staff already knows about it though. Yeah. Good times. So, what else? I will mention that this works in Orc Mirror. What you do is you actually go Bestiary and Spirit Lodge instead of 2 Bestiaries, and then what you do is you just pump out Spirit Walkers, Raiders, and Headhunters, and you right-click the grunts with your Headhunters and Spirit Walkers. They drop pretty fast. Raiders drop pretty quickly to wolves, and if you can focus the Spirit Walkers with the Headhunters. All you really have to do, once again, is make sure you have good position and keep the Blade Master ensnared, so it's doing the least amount of damage possible. Oh yeah, you can pop by accident, because I was passing it, and it was just kind of a habit to use whatever I just passed. Except I thought I was passing a Clarity Pot or something. I don't know. I just got confused and wasted 150 gold. But I've done worse than that, because there was this one RT game I was playing, and basically I bought the TP, and I thought it was my regen scroll, because I bought the regen scroll in the TP, and I'm used to the TP being in the top left corner. So I clicked what was underneath it, which was the TP, unfortunately. So I ended up using a TP instead of my regen scroll, and it kind of sucked. But still won, because I had the fast expo up. But, yeah, that was brutal. Oh, this battle is going to be interesting. The reason that is because he's got the Blight to his advantage, plus he's got pretty decent hero levels, 6 and 4. I will mention this, that earlier when I was sending my Tauren Chieftain to the shop, if he actually had Ritual, he probably could have killed my hero. What I'm doing actually right now is I'm right-clicking all of the, or I'm shift-clicking all the Acolytes with my Wolves, which is why I kind of lost a couple Raiders, kind of senselessly. And then I basically get all the Acolyte kills, which is good. But, yeah, I figured I'd have a big enough army that it didn't really matter. Like, animate dead Raiders, oh no. Lose a Headhunter. My micro's not really fantastic this battle. But, it didn't really have to be, so it's fine. I resummoned the Wolves because I got all the Acolyte kills. And plus, I could have not resummoned them, but it was better to have them in decent position already than to have to go to the hassle of positioning them. And I get the surround on the DK. Moving the Farseer was actually on purpose, I think. He calls me noob, but that's another story on its own. So, basically what happened... Ooh, shit. Messing with my microphone levels, that's good. Basically, I've been testing out Headhunters, and they've actually been working out fairly well for me. I'm not going to say it's the most, or the least micro-intensive strategy, but against people who don't have fantastic micro, it's been working out fairly well. Like, I did fairly well on Northrend, and I can't really micro with 2